morning. It is the day before the challenge, and I have raised no money for this charity. I feel like a terrible person.
As you should.
But, you know, if we don't get the advantage, then so be it. Oh well. It's going to be a very interesting week here on Rocky Top, to say the least.
I'm on my way to the next challenge right now. The only thing I was asked about was if we have any food allergies, and I don't. So like, if we're gonna be seeing like who can eat as many, like the most hot dogs, you know, I'm gonna lose, dude. I've been trying to not eat a lot all day, but also if I like go fasting and then it's not a food challenge, I'm like super excited to see who was voted out of the other team, although I don't know any of the other team actually at all. So I'm gonna be interested if I'm even gonna notice, you know? I'm gonna be interested to see if I even notice. Also, I wanna know if someone found the freaking thing. What's it called? What's it called? Immunity idol.
That's a bingo.
Oh my gosh, Annabelle, brain, please. Yeah, I am gonna be interested to see if anyone found that, because I looked for that motherfucker. I don't know if I'm allowed to say bad words, but like, I literally looked for that piece of shit for like too long to not find it. But yeah, I'm excited. Go yellow team. So, I was just sitting in Hodges doing a little study sesh on the 4th floor for my calc exam that's on Wednesday, and I looked up and I found a little book that looked a little something like this. Survivor UTK. Look at that. She's gorgeous. So anyways, I open her up and this says, congratulations. You have found a hidden immunity idol for Survivor UTK. When played at any tribal council before the final four, all votes for you will be voided and the person with the next highest amount of votes in that tribal council will be sent home. So I am on cloud 9 right now. Like, literally words cannot describe. This game is in the bag for Irish B. Y'all don't stand a chance. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
What is going on, guys? We're getting hyped for the popsicle.
Popsicle!
Cash, cash or Venmo.
Okay. $1
He wants one. Bring it in. Cash or Venmo. Gosh, you're the best.
I got it. Okay. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, what color do you want?
Popsicles for $1 for charity. $1. $1.
It's a hell of a deal, my friend. It's a hell of a deal.
Nate texted us about food allergies, so I'm thinking that this week is going to be a food challenge, which little does the other tribe know that my taste is still messed up from COVID. So I can eat literally almost anything without tasting it if I don't want to. Constant stuffy nose, and barely any taste left. So if it is a food challenge, it's just not fair. I'm sorry, it's just not. We're called the bus now. No more yellow tribe. It's just the bus.
Because we take them to school every single week.
That's right.
Without failure. 100% challenge success rate so far.
All right, welcome to your second challenge. Yellow, you're gonna get your first look at the new blue tribe. Sarah was voted out at the last tribal council. Okay.
Stand right here.
All right, I've heard speculation on what y'all think the challenge is. So, Travis, if you want to give me back the idol.
I don't want to.
Thank you.
It's okay, we'll get it back.
All right. Okay, so first, I'm going to announce the winner of the reward challenge, donating to Give Kids the World. In total, you guys raised $2,127, and that includes what the sponsors gave. So sponsors sent in money too. Yellow Tribe, or the Bus, raised $309. And Blue Tribe in total raised $1,518. So, Blue, congratulations. You guys won reward, and I'll tell you guys what that is later. And now, we will get to your immunity challenge. For today's challenge, one by one, you will come with me into the Knox, and you're going to each hang from a bar as long as you can. You can adjust your grip, you can move it however you like, you can do underhand, but once your feet come off the ground, your time will start, and once your feet touch the ground, your time will end. Whichever tribe has the longest total amount of seconds will win immunity. So, we'll just go ahead and start. Keegan.
Wait, do we have to send someone out? I was going to say, we're missing. We have 7.
You guys are missing Ben. Victoria already participated.
Oh! You know what? Good on her. Good on her.
So, before you start, there's something I didn't explain, and I'm going to explain it to everybody. You can either choose to participate, and the amount of seconds you get will go to your tribe total, or you can sit out, draw a number, and have a chance at getting an extra vote. So if you sit out and you're the only one on your tribe to sit out, you automatically get the advantage. And if 3 people choose to sit out, you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting that advantage.
I'm good at it.
Alright, sounds good. So I will time you. Alright, whenever you're ready, I'll start. Alright. Alright, good job. Well, you're ready to 114. 25. Come on. Alright, 120. Is you can either choose to participate and the amount of seconds will go towards your tribe score, or you can sit out and draw a number and have a chance at getting an extra vote. So if you are the only person to sit out on your tribe, you'll automatically receive it. But if 2 people sit out, you have a 1 in 2 chance. 3 people sit out, you have a 1 in 3 chance. So do you want to draw a number, or do you want to play?
I'm trying to think of what to do and Natalie would do. I think they'd both participate, so I'm going to participate.
Make sure your feet don't touch. 48.
Okay, he's being smart now. We have to take it forward.
Alright, 107. You're at 110.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, 112.
The legs suck.
Alright, 15. This one. Okay. So before you start, you can either choose to participate, or you can sit out and have the chance of getting an extra vote. So if you're the only person on your tribe to sit out, you automatically get it. But say 2 people sit out, you have a 1 in 2 chance of getting it. And nobody knows if you sit out.
Is the extra vote only for this round?
No.
I'm sitting out.
Alright. Wow. So, head and draw.
Do that twice.
Can't tell you.
What am I drawing here?
Alright, so your number's 4. So I'll take that back from you. And then if you don't get it, I won't let you know, but if you do get it, I'll text you later. So you can just sit in here for a minute.
Try to hang.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we got Travis out here. Travis also has calluses on his hands.
Really bad calluses.
We're gonna check. I mean, like, unless Travis went in there and ripped his own hands up for
no reason.
wouldn't put it past you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're waiting for Annabelle to come out. She's next up. I'm a little worried about this because we don't even get any insight into Luke or Briley.
Hard-fought battle with a score of 344 seconds to 289 seconds. Yellow Tribe. Congratulations. You guys are safe. See you guys on Thursday at Tribal Council. I think we might have to do it at 9 instead of 8 because somebody rented the practice presentation room at 8. But we'll see. Alright, so you guys can leave, you can stay. I'll show what y'all are Make sure you guys come to confessionals. We already talked about that.
Yellow bus.
Like this. See y'all next week, baby.
So, your reward for winning the reward challenge is a hint to the idol. So, the hint to the idol is the idol is at the base of the highest point on campus.
So a couple of things. We're gonna. I'm doing a group confessional right now. We just won the challenge. She's got the idol. Yes.
The other team lied so much.
They lied so much. First of all, the last guy to do the
100% sat out. I want to hear it.
the last guy who blue shirt who came out last, did the challenge last, had nothing on his hands. His hands were white.
The first guy also totally lied,
yeah,
and then
the
he
first
was
guy
talking to
was
us like he knew what's up.
Well,
He tried to.
talking to us saying that it'd be crazy if we didn't sit out. Like, if one of us didn't sit out and take an extra vote.
He was being so cocky, like.
Yes, and for no reason, because we all know, we all added our times up. They all equal.
We all had calluses
The right
on
amount.
our
We all
bed, like me.
Yeah. It did, the math was mathing. He tried to pit us against each other. The math was mathing.
Hey, Travis, if the reward is an immunity item or a clue,
Let's hide.
we should watch them.
We should hide.
Yeah.
Hide.
After the challenge, we figured that the reward would be a clue to the immunity idol. And if it's just one immunity idol, that's a horrible reward. Because what that means is that one person is going to have to be in charge of holding on to that immunity idol. And trusting someone to hold on to that immunity idol is a gift because you get an immunity idol, but it's a curse because you can never trust that person ever again. I think what's starting to happen in the game is the blue team is probably falling apart quicker than it ever possibly could. I think alliances are going to be constantly shifting, being broken, backstabbing all the time over there. And yellow team is going to end up with the satisfaction of unity. Sure, we have some alliances, but at the end of the day, I feel like if we make it to the merge, we're pretty safe staying together and knocking out all the blue team people first.
Okay, so we're following the blue team right now a little bit because we think that they got a clue to the idol. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but all the way up there in a group of 4 is the blue tribe. Oh wait, hold at this corner,
Okay, so I'm at the base of the hill right now, and the other tribe has followed us because we have our idol clue, and the other team has followed us and is now looking with us, these motherfuckers. Oh god, I shouldn't say that. Anyways, whatever. Wait guys, let's regroup. Alright guys,
Tell them what's happening. We got some cheaters. We got some cheaters out here. There they are. There she is.
Okay, alliance. What do we want our alliance name to be?
Birch tree. Birch.
I like it.
Birch.
Yes.
Birch. That's good. That's good.
Okay, I'm telling you guys this because I don't trust Ryan, and I feel like in the end, he's not someone I would want on my side.
Okay.
But Ryan made an alliance with myself and Victoria and Cole.
Okay.
Yeah. And so obviously I
He
didn't tell you guys
started
this because
Yeah.
this is like the only in-person thing that's actually happened. So I
Okay.
have more stake in this. But yeah, so that group chat is blowing. I will show you the group chat. Like I literally show you the group chat.
I'll talk about it.
Cole, Eilish, Ryan, Victoria.
Oh my gosh.
And Ryan is freaking.
What?
Ryan is freaking out right now.
Wait, did
She's freaking out right now?
Yeah.
Wait,
Why?
did he not do it?
Because he didn't do it.
Did he say in there he didn't do it?
No. He was like, someone took the number, had to have. Yeah, I still kind of think so. But guys.
Okay, so I need to know what they're talking about. So I just found a random guy on the street. I sent him in there for $3 if he could let me know if they're talking or like what they're talking about in there.
I'm telling you all this, so I'm like fucking up.
Ryan's a little sketch, I'm not gonna lie.
so
like
cute.
No, listen. And
Okay, honestly,
Ryan,
he didn't create that.
he created, guys, listen. He created that alliance. I have just been going with it.
Yeah.
Because
you were kind of
Ryan
just
is not my
There's no
person.
reason not to.
No.
If you don't go with
No,
it, then
and
he's
this is
gonna
like-
go for
and
it.
now it's
Exactly.
taken
Yeah.
serious, and Ryan just showed his true colors. But I'm fucking up that whole alliance right now.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna try to do,
So
y'all don't tell anyone.
Keep-
I'm
yeah,
gonna
keep
try
it
to get
calm.
Victoria on our side, and then we will have majority.
Okay.
Okay.
Because she's really upset that someone didn't do it. Because she wasn't she the one that brought the honey? Like Victoria's.
She's really in. No, you're right. Okay.
Victoria's
Okay.
into it.
I was planning on getting voted out maybe next week.
So I trust Victoria,
I
and
do
like
too.
I could see Ryan like going to the end and like blindsiding everyone, which is fair. But like he's already showing his true colors this early on.
So he thinks
okay.
that I am under his thumb
Yes.
and separate from
Okay.
the other alliance.
Yes.
So he will not expect me to
Okay,
be
I need
turning
to stay
against
up
him.
to guys. I need to stay up to group with this group chat.
Are they still talking?
Okay, so he's like 290 divided by 7 is 40. So he's still trying to act like everyone.
I literally, when did he
Do you
send
think
that? When
so?
did he send that?
He said so. It's possible we all did it and just.
What's the timestamp? What's the timestamp? He's saying
8:34.
Wait,
That's
can
1
I?
minute after I texted that to him. I said maybe
Oh,
but that
God.
time seems too low. 289
my
over
gosh.
7 is 40 seconds.
got it
so
from
it's
you.
possible.
Oh, he's literally copying
He got it from me. You're feeding him the information.
Ryan's gone. Ryan's gone.
Repeat your proposition.
Proposition.
Is there a rule against this?
No. Why don't we work together to find it, and then use it when we need it, and then this will be the 7th merge. Okay.
Honestly, I would check with Nate to confirm.
I could call
Making an agreement, yeah. Honestly, call him right now, and we can settle that. I think making an agreement like that would be
against the
would be
rules.
97% against the rules.
That was a cool idea. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just look for the idol.
Wait, he's calling me.
Yeah.
No, I'll just look.
Hey Nate,
Make sure I'm
look
looking
in
at
the
the
trees.
rules clarification. Let's say perhaps that four of us on the bus team and 3 people on the blue team happen to know approximately where an idol was. Could we form an alliance of 7 even though we're on different teams and agree to share the idol? No. Okay. Cool. Perhaps.
Like they followed us.
Perhaps
They followed us.
They followed us.
a little bit. Okay.
Oh, we got it all on video. Don't worry.
Talk to you later.
Also, for future reference, is following the other tribe is allowed, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Okay. So for the sake of fairness, I guess we'll back off. Yeah. We'll leave. Okay. All right. Thanks for the clarification. See ya.
Okay, so y'all are calling back the
Travis.
hound.
Shit. Okay, there's 2 schools of thought right now. We followed the blue tribe. Let's walk over to this. We followed the blue tribe to the beginning of Ayers Hall steps, the famous steps that everyone cries about. they were looking around trees, and one of the girls specifically mentioned birch trees. Now, we're looking around every step, every
tree, every rock, every bush,
because we're not confident in Nate's abilities to label a tree. Oh God. Keegan is calling me, so I'm gonna continue this confessional later.
You know how we followed the 4
which we now know we're not allowed to do.
It was definitely fun. Like we kind of like bombarded them.
Yeah.
And like started looking.
It was intense.
It was after the challenge. We were talking to, is his name Grant?
I think so. The other freshman on the freshman on the other tribe.
Yeah, the freshman on the other tribe. We think his name is Grant. He's blonde and he's a little bit shorter. Him, me, and Natalie are the only freshmen playing. So, and he just he seems like just really nice and whatever. So, I think that could be like a future thing if the merge or if we do a tribe swap. So the goal would be just to keep winning challenges.
And then once we get to the merge, get rid of all of them.
Yeah. We crushed it in the challenge.
We did. We dominated. Once again, the bus. Yellow tribe.
Yep.
We're the best.
But my final thoughts are that the bus took them to school.
Yeah. We're the best.
Once again.
The bus
and we
is
were
best.
we were really doubting ourselves.
Yeah, we were
hardcore.
Nervous.
Yeah.
Also, Nate, please don't do an eating gross food challenge. Just please don't
Guys,
do it.
don't do it. Please.
I would rather fail that bar challenge every day than have to eat gross food.
Right.
Some commentary on the other tribe. They talked to me for a minute because I was the last person to go for our team. So they talked to me for a minute outside. And I did not get a good impression about a lot of them. 2 people specifically, I think Cole, especially Cole, I can think of. Cole really obviously lied at the challenge. And he was gloating to us that their tribe was going to win, which they did not. Outside, when I was the last person to go in, they were talking to me about how awkward Thursday's tribal was and oh, you guys are going to hate it. It's going to be so awkward. Well, we're not going, so that's cool. What I rarely would think that I want to gloat, but that felt so satisfying. Don't assume that you're going to win. We didn't, and we made it. That's why all of us participated. So, feeling pretty good, in a good mood about the game.
So the idol hunt. After the challenge, there was 4 people, myself, Griffin, Eilish, and Maddie, and we all decided we were going to go out together, try to look for it. So we started going down, and we walked down Ped, going up towards the hill, that staircase there. And so we got to the base of the staircase, and we started searching around. And then 4 people from the other tribe showed up, and they started looking around and looking in all the bushes and all the trees like we were doing. So we realized that they had followed us there. So instead, we kind of gathered together and started walking towards the Birchfield area, trying to get them to follow us and think that was where the clue led. We gathered on the stairs, like in a huddle, and we were talking. And so I just made up some complete random lies about okay, guys, but think about it. It's Birchfield, birch, in the clue, he said birch like the wood. And my team is so good. They immediately caught on. They were like, oh yeah, you're right. Are any of these birch trees? Do you guys know what birch trees look like? Maybe we should check up in the, check up the trees somewhere. And so then we scattered around looking at all the trees and looking up in the leaves and the branches and stuff, trying to trick the others. And we went down to Student Union and talked it through. And so we talked about our plan of forming our alliance, which I had to make sure that we came up with a name for it because Nick, in the Davids versus Goliath season of Survivor, he said, you should always name your alliances because it makes people trust him more. And he was 100% right about it. So I have stolen that advice. So I said, okay, we should name our alliance something. And Eilish went with Birch. So I thought that was a good fit.
Okay, so This might be the first real drama of the season, like real drama, because last night I just made a final 2 with, oh my god, I forgot his name. Frick. With someone with Keegan. And Annabelle just texted me and said, you know, we're the strongest 2 in the group. So why don't we stick together till the very last minute, to the very end. I don't know how I'm supposed to. God, we were gonna vote her off first. No, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh God. I don't know. Let's see how long we can keep her around, I guess. I don't know, but she was legitimately our first or second target as the alliance if we had to go to tribal. So, let's just see what happens. Okay, so Annabelle and I are out here at the track looking for the idol.
We're both starting to think just doesn't exist.
Yeah. Like, where it's publicly available space. So here.
So does that mean like it's not inside?
I don't know. It could be in the library.
Not in a dorm.
It's not in a dorm. But yeah, we'll check in if we have any updates. Okay, so I think the better question right now is, do I tell my alliance about Annabelle and what she said? Because if I do, that earns a lot of trust. But I also would lose a lot of like bargaining power towards the end. Because I've seen Big Brother where secret final 2s get you farther than known final 2s. So I don't know, I'll have to weigh that out. But yeah, like here, dip in. Hi everyone.
Hello.
This is what happens when you actually win a challenge.
This is winner dinner here. It's winner dinner.
Dinner. Now, not all of us are here, unfortunately.
And they probably won't be for long, let's be honest.
Wow! Wow, we're making this
right now.
It gets to whatever they're doing right now. They're just like,
this is the origin story of the first alliance, besides whatever's happening over there. Because
I feel like it's not a lot.
Or
sadness, yeah.
So we agree she's the first one to go, right? Yeah.
All right, so we all thought that it was a little weird that Travis. Oh, sorry. It's me, Keegan. We got Elizabeth. We got Natalie. And we got Ben.
Travis and Annabelle left dinner early.
Yes.
To go home. I think they genuinely went home. I don't think they're doing anything suspicious.
Yeah, Travis is working.
But
we think that Travis and Annabelle may have an idol, and that Travis is trying to get rid of Annabelle, so he's the only one with the idol.
So basically, we were about to leave, and Annabelle went to go to the bathroom, and Travis immediately turned around and he was like, "So we're in agreement, then we're voting Annabelle."
First thing.
Yeah.
That's like, as of the first vote.
So we think that in the first vote, something might go down where Travis tries to make a big move, which he said multiple times that he really wants to do.
Or they might play an idol for Annabelle and then screw us over.
Yeah.
Voting out Annabelle would be huge, because she's probably the most social, besides Travis.
And we don't trust her and Travis's relationship. We think there's something else going on.
Yeah, because right now I think that we're all getting the impression that they're kind of a power couple.
I just think if Annabelle realizes that there's an alliance, that's going to cause some major issues.
Which,
like, she's
only time will tell.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you at Tribal.
All right, so we're in the basement of Hyper because Nate sent us his class schedule, and we're just checking every building that he has classes in. I basically check Mossman on my own because I have classes there basically every day. But we're checking all of the other buildings that he has classes in just to make sure he wasn't lazy and just was like, you know what, I'll stay here a little bit after class and hide it.
I do think that if he was gonna hide it somewhere near here, it would be the bleachers that Annabelle and Travis already checked. I'm a little wary of them, more so by the second.
But as you can see, this place is pretty dull
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on here.
Do we just have to rip out all the ceiling tiles or something? I'm getting real close to property damage here, Nate. You got to give us something. Give me something.
Nate! Ah! I don't know. It's not in that post. It's also not in this room, probably.
Probably. If it's underneath a random desk in a random classroom, I'm gonna hurt you. You're like, call your lawyers now because there will be an assault charge.
Oh, probably not there. But that's all for now.
Oh my goodness. So I'm currently in an alliance with Ryan. I haven't made a video on it or anything, but I like texted him and I was like, hey, I think we should be in an alliance because I feel like he's the one I just like talk to the most, and I was like, I want an alliance. So I'm in an alliance with Ryan, but we figured out that he didn't like do the challenge tonight, and so I'm now in an alliance with Ryan and in an alliance with Eilish, Brent, and Griffin. And I really think I'm going to stick with that one because they seem like they know what they're doing. This seems like a smart idea to get Ryan out, and Victoria also seems like she's on our side. So I think I'm going to have to leave the alliance with Ryan. I don't think it's a great one. Anyways, we haven't really talked about anything. But yeah, so I almost, for a second, I was like, I have so much power right now because I could, I don't know, I could go either way. I was thinking, honestly, I was really thinking about texting Ryan and being like, hey, they're going for you. And then maybe getting Cole and Victoria on our side and us all voting for someone who's in my alliance right now. Like Brent or something. I don't know. I feel like I know all of them better, but oh man.
This is gonna be a fun confessional. Wow, to say the least. I went into it. I want to be the one playing. I want to be playing the game. I want to be doing everything I can to win. I don't want everybody to know that, but I want to be playing the game. So that's been my game plan. The challenge was a dead hang. However, when you get to go, you're offered an alternative. You can forfeit your spot and have a chance at an extra vote at tribal. Now, this doesn't have to be used at the next tribal you go to. It's any tribal before the final 5. I know that this is a massive advantage. I knew right away. I'm taking it. I took it. Here's the problem. My tribe lost by 55 seconds, and I probably could have hung for 55 seconds. I'm definitely the reason my tribe lost. They don't know that because I tried to hang for a second and got my hands messed up so that if they checked my hands, they would see it. I know they have their suspicions though because they asked how long I did, and I said Nate didn't tell me, and then Nate said that he told everybody. So they definitely have their suspicions, and if they find out, I'm gone. I'm toast. But I think I just need to make it past this vote. And then people will start to forget about it, especially if we win the next immunity. Everybody will be okay with that. But wow, I'm going to be covering my ass for as long as I can. If this gets out, I'm screwed. My game's over. But until then, I have an extra vote. I like where I'm at as long as nobody finds out. I really, really like where I'm at. So, wow, what a challenge that was, and we'll see what happens.
Welcome to your second tribal council, not where you want to be 2 weeks in a row. Start with Ryan. So Ryan, last week, every single one of y'all voted for Sarah. Do you think that this week that could happen again?
It's a good question. I don't know. Maybe not. Time will tell.
Maddie, I'll ask you the same question actually.
I don't.
Interesting. Griffin, so y'all won the fundraising challenge by like $1,200. But Yeah. But you guys are 0-2 in immunity challenges. How are y'all going to change that next week? Because you can't come 3 times in a row.
I think it just depends on the challenge. I think next tribe or next challenge, we have to come back and reunite. I think we just kind of work together. Challenges.
Yeah. Eilish. So this week's challenge, you guys found out that you could either participate or you could sit out and have the chance at an individual advantage. Do you think that anyone actually sat out?
Looking at the math, no. But there's always the possibility that we just did really poorly. But I do think someone did not participate in the challenge.
From your first tribal council, you guys had only spent 2 days together. But now, since we had the bye week last week, you guys have known each other for 2 weeks. Does that make it easier to decide who to vote out, or does that make it harder because all of y'all are closer?
I feel like it depends on who you're asking, honestly. I feel like for me, it's harder because it's I like a little team, but I feel like some people think it's easier because they know everyone a little deeper.
I'd also agree that it seems harder because last week when we eliminated someone, we didn't know anybody, so it was very easy to just be here is one thing against them, send them away. This week it's got to be you've got to try to think it and give them more you want to give people more second chances, but you need to think about what you can really do with what you have, and it's more difficult because you don't have that easy way out because you know those people.
So what's a line say? So you guys are, first week you're looking for reasons to vote somebody out, but this week you say you're all closer and it's harder to find reasons. So what are the reasons?
I mean, the first thing you would want to look for is people who aren't going to help out in the challenges. That's the first thing you want to do because a lot of people fall into the trap of oh, you should eliminate the biggest threats. But if you eliminate the biggest threats this early on, we're just going to keep on losing. We're going to be back here next week. So you need to get eliminated the people that aren't going to help you out.
You guys don't know when or if you'll merge, So, because you could merge after this tribal council, right? So do you want to get out big threats right now, or hope that you can do it later down the road and hope that a merge wouldn't come before then?
I mean, you've got to give us the shot for an underdog, up and coming story. We come back and sweep all the next challenges. You can't just after the first 2 weeks say we're going to merge all the tribes. That's just not going to happen.
And actually, after this, there will be 14 people left, right? You guys are down to Yellow Tribe, or as they call themselves, the Bus. They have 8. Very real possibility that with 14 people left, I can split you guys into 2 completely new tribes of 7. So how would you guys navigate that being separated? Are you going to try to make new groups with the Yellow Tribe, or are you going to stick to each other?
I think you're not going to do that now that you just said that.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if I did, there's nothing you can do about it.
That's true. Okay. He has too much power now. I know.
All right.
Every week's just going to be different tribes.
Yeah.
I can do that. Okay. A lot of what y'all talk about is tribal unity. After this tribal council, how badly damaged will your tribe unity be?
Wait, you're asking me?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm going to wait until I see the votes to find out what happens. I don't feel confident in saying how it's going to end up.
All right. So Victoria, after this week, do you have a plan for who you're going to vote next week if you survive, or are you just taking it week by week?
Oh, I'm taking it week by week.
I want to ask this at every tribal because I think it's funny. Cole, how confident are you like say on a scale of 1 to 10 that you're not going home tonight?
Well, that's actually a heavy question. When it comes to, my sustainability on this team, it's something we have to think about. And I think, last week, us all being there at the Zoom, I was a lot more confident. And then, this week, there's just been so much time, so much going on, so much different combinations hanging out together, even when fundraising. So, though I have a lot of faith and I love every single member on this team, no matter who we have to vote out tonight, I could cry. But I'll give it a 4. I think there's a chance I can be voted out, but we'll see. And on that, I'm ready.
All right. Okay. So we'll end it off on this. Raise your hand if you don't think you're going home tonight. Ooh.
Oh, wait, yeah.
All right. Okay, we'll end it off with that. Eilish, you could go first.
You just didn't do the challenge, and if we can't trust you at the second challenge, we can't trust you for the rest of the game.
Oh my gosh.
This is really, really, really sad.
This week's been really confusing. I'm not sure what's going to happen tonight, but I really hope Ryan goes home and I will be a good blindside. As a member of my alliance, and until 10 minutes before this tribal, there were some rumors going around that he wanted me out, and knowing that, I kind of thought, should I believe the rumors, should I not? But I think the rumors have some validity. I was provided with a lot of evidence, and I think it's really what I have to do. Even if it's not true, I love you, Ryan.
You gotta get the good guys out when you can, when you have an opportunity to. I feel like I do, but while I was walking out, I saw Brent wink, so I think it could possibly be me. So, we'll see.
So, this week was a really hard week on me. I missed the challenge, and I wasn't there, and I missed so much information. And everybody else went to go look for idols without me, and I was so sad. And I felt hardcore FOMO. I am doing this in perfect privacy, so I'm saying everything I think and feel right now.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. All right, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ryan. Second vote, Cole. It's 1 Ryan, 1 Cole. Third vote, Ryan. Fourth vote, Ryan. It's 3 Ryan, 1 Cole. The second person voted out of Survivor UTK, Ryan.
Nice job, Rob.
All right, Ryan, bring me your buff.
Yep.
Try to spoke.
It was fun.
Ryan's lovely.
I still want to hang out.
Yeah.
I love to hang out with all of you.
Actually, enjoyed all of our.
It's what I like. Good job.
You voted out one of the most competitive players in this entire game. You could either be proud of yourselves, or if you lose the next challenge, you might not be. See how it goes from here. You guys can head out.
Well, this was really fun. I do want to say thank you to you and you guys for all putting it on, and everybody in there. No hard feelings. It was very fun. I was thinking about way too many options and way too much of a plan, I feel like. I did too much, but they didn't even suspect me doing what I was doing. They suspected me for something that I didn't even do. That's what kind of stinks. Yeah, no, I was not close with Cole. I want to be now. Cole, you have my extra vote. I didn't do the challenge. They're gonna see this in December. Y'all all wanted to vote me anyway if you found out that. Yeah. That's what you should have found out and voted me out for. Not because I was close with Cole. You always want an extra vote. You always gotta play the game. Whatever. It was very fun. It was very fun to play.
this is our confessional. Nate never has his own confessionals because he's the host.
Yes.
Eilish found the hidden immunity idol today. It's early in the game, so I have another one. Right now, cameraman Brady and friend
roommate
Guy Braden are helping me hide it. I think we're gonna go to Strong Hall. We'll see.
I have found a perfect spot for the next immunity idol.
Yes.
For the camera.
So, I was looking for the idol.
Look directly into get the light in the thing, in the shot. Yes, yes.
So I was looking for the idol. And so
Who's gonna win Survivor, Sophia? Eilish Bennett, no question. Who's gonna win Survivor now? Eilish fucking Bennett. Yeah, I don't know who. There's no one else.
Just got out of the UT Florida game. The idol was not the football, all right? So strike that one off the list. Got to keep searching.
Would be a business ferret, and a group of ferrets would be a business of ferrets. So a group of business ferrets is a business of business ferrets, and if you are selling groups of ferrets in suits, you would have a business selling businesses of business ferrets. That's the way.
That was great.
And always be